Welcome to Let's Assess, a series that looks at why video games are good or bad. This time around we're looking at Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 3 is one of those games that comes around every once in a while and just makes you think, wow, I can do just about anything here. And this is the case. The worlds created in the Just Cause series are essentially massive playgrounds for people who want to live out their fantasies of being in a late 20th century action movie, most likely with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The freedom of this game can allow the player to simultaneously walk on top of a flying fighter jet that's tethering both an oil tanker and a tank, while shooting a nuke launcher at butterflies in a field 20 miles away, whilst also punt kicking a bad guy in the statue, decapitating the statue, and maybe also the guy. I don't know, there's too much going on.
But all that awesomeness aside, that's not why we are making these videos. The first theory that we will start with will be Richard Battle's player types. Off the bat, it's easy to see which type the game aims for. Killers. The main objective of the game is to destroy everything you see in order to liberate the country from an evil dictator, the perfect motivation for any player with destructive tendencies. Just Cause 3 also caters to the needs of other player types, just not as prominently as it does for the killer type. For the explorers, Just Cause 3 offers a massive and beautiful world for players to explore and wreak havoc in. For socialisers, the game has online leaderboards that allow them to compete with friends for the longest distance flown in a wingsuit, or highest climbed with a parachute, or even the most kills with a goat. You name it, there's a leaderboard for it. As for the achievers, there are the leaderboards, but also there are hundreds of challenges found around the map that will allow the player to unlock more abilities for their character that will ultimately allow them to wreak more havoc.
Now we will look at our good friend, Roger Calwell. The Aegon aspect of this game comes from the immense action that is constantly happening, as well as the extra challenge missions that are scattered around the map. Alea in the game comes from the clan's happenings, more specifically the random events that will happen around the world. There could also be a chance of finding secrets around the game's map. Mimicry comes from the player taking control of the game's protagonist, Rico Rodriguez. They can also live out their action movie fantasies. Aliens, disorientation in Just Cause 3 basically comes from the fact that you're playing a huge Michael Bay style action movie, and the fact that the player can fly around like a bird.
Finally, we have Csikszentmihalyi's theory of flow. Flow in Just Cause 3 is brought about when the player realises the amount of freedom that they are given in the game. There are no set mechanics in the game that can induce a state of flow. Instead, it's more the player's creativity in a world that lets them relieve specific desires in any way possible. Okay, so sorry for no discussions this time, but as I'm the only person who's played Just Cause, Aaron's got no questions that can relate to it. So we're going to end the video here. There's going to be one more video after this one, and that will be the Mirror's Edge video, so stick around for that if you want. Bye.